Good morning and welcome back to another daily market outlook video where we're going to analyze the markets together and look for some potential setups for this coming week. Let's dive right in towards the DXY. What we can see there is that we had a new break in towards the upside on the daily time frame. So I'm going to mark that one out first thing that I'll do. Daily swing. After we broke that daily swing, we can draw in our new Fibonacci retracement. That's over here now. And at some point, we're going to expect a pullback in towards the downside into either this demand zone over here or back in towards discount prices for then a change of character back in towards the highs to follow the swing structure. For now, DXY needs some reaccumulation, in my opinion. I don't want to just keep on longing this without taking out some liquidity. If we look at the 4-hour time frame, then what we can see there is that there is still liquidity open underneath this low here and underneath this low here. Then eventually, if we go down even further, then there's also liquidity underneath this low and underneath this low here. So we have to wait until either maybe one of these get swiped. I know, and maybe you know as well, that the price can move on liquidity already, so we can get something like this and then continuation, or we push down lower towards here, then a change of character, and then a move in towards the upside could also happen. If we then on the 4-hour look at the immediate swing structure here, then I would say we have broken as well over here the 4-hour swing structure, swing BOS. On the other hand, we also have some really nice order flow going on here with just the demand zones holding and pushing price further in towards the upside. So if we mark this out as bullish chain, we grab that one more time, and we look over here, then we have another demand zone like this. As you can see, price came perfectly back in towards that demand zone and then pushed up higher. So yeah, as I just explained, a pullback in towards the demand zone, then a change of character can also provide us with some continuation longs on DXY. Ultimately, I want to trade towards that 102 level. This liquidity point is open and I want to trade towards there, and I'm just going to monitor for positions to get further in towards the highs, longing the DXY for now. If we then go to EURUSD, what we can see there on the daily time frame is that we retrace back in towards this supply zone here. I don't know why it's green, it should be red. Supply zone. We pushed back out again, so the most immediate order flow now is situated over here, also being a daily supply zone. So ultimately, what do I expect? A pullback in towards that supply zone, taking out maybe liquidity that's resting here or a touch of the 3-monthly open. And then some confirmation to push back further down. If we then go to the 4-hour time frame, what we can see there is that this premium versus discount is now not needed anymore. On the 4-hour, we did make another break in towards the downside over here, marking that out as 4-hour swing BOS. Then what we can do is draw our premium versus discount tool on the last move that broke swing structure here, or that broke structure. And then we have a beautiful, beautiful point of resting liquidity in the premium zone, marking that out with some X's. So ultimately, what do I want to see? I want to see price push up higher in towards the premium prices, taking out liquidity, maybe even a tap of the 3-monthly open, and then a change of character and entering some further shorts in towards the downside. This would perfectly align with the setup we just talked about on DXY, where I want to see a little retracement in towards the downside. Then going on to GU. GU on the 4-hour also broke structure in towards the downside. This was also the break of our fractal structure. As you can see, it marked it out with a line already. I'm going to mark this out as 4-hour swing structure BOS. Then if we look at the most recent high that broke the structure, then we have that situated over here towards this low, and also on GU there is some liquidity situated around that 0.5 level and premium prices. So also on GU I'm waiting for a continuation or like a retracement up, then a break of structure once again, and then some potential longs are back into play. If we then go to the daily time frame, then what you can see is that there's still some room to take out the descending highs here. So there's a lot of resting liquidity still being left open. Only downside is that we are still bullish, swing bullish on the daily time frame between this low and this high. But for now, I do expect price to be pushed down further down. But then EU is the better play as of now, because we have broken the daily swing structure barriers as well, and we're just continuing with the swing structure and the internal structure. Then looking at NZDUSD on the 4-hour time frame, it's also looking for more downside together with that DXY upside. What we can see here is that we had like a little supply zone here, price pushed in, but it didn't really provide me with a clear break of structure and a swipe of liquidity, so I stayed out of this move. Now we need some reaccumulation back in towards this supply zone, seeing a change of character and then continuation shorts in towards the downside. If we then get our premium versus discount tool, let's place that on here, premium versus discount tool, then we're going to put that one on this high here, pull it down. So yeah, this liquidity point also connects perfectly with that discount or that premium zone, and would be really nice to trade some new shorts from there. But yeah, as you can see, a little bit of a waiting game. AUD USD is kind of the same story. We have been trading down lower after swiping the liquidity above this high here. Price came up, did make a nice swipe, break in towards the downside, and now continuation down lower. So I am also looking to trade some further shorts on AUD USD, but in my opinion, the more beautiful price action is on NZDUSD, as it is very, very clear where I want to trade that from. If we look at like this structure over here, then there is still a supply zone here that was not yet touched, and you can mark this out as your liquidity. If we then look at this move up till now, then it is aligning with the 0.5 as well. So if we can get that retracement from here, swipe the liquidity, enter the supply zone, then see a clear change of character, then also AUD USD shorts are in play. USDCAD traded massively in towards the upside together with that DXY rally that we got in the second half of last week. We did swipe a lot of liquidity now, and I do need a retracement of some sort for me to enter back into the markets. This is just one massive push in towards the upside, preferably if we can take out some of the liquidity that's still situated here and then a change of character, then I'm happy to long this further in towards the highs if DXY is ready as well. Otherwise, a little bit of a deeper retracement in towards this last demand zone here that did take out some liquidity, so maybe here, and then change of character in towards the highs. Beautiful, beautiful lines I'm drawing here. Like this, and then something like this. Yeah, if we can get something like this, then further longs on USDCAD are definitely in play for me. USDJPY has been pushing up higher and higher and higher. Yeah, what can I say about this? It's continuing up with the DXY momentum in towards the highs. I do still expect we can take out the high over here, and then maybe around there I expect a move. Up till now it's just it's grinding its way in towards the highs. nothing much to say there. For me, it's too risky to take a long here. Yeah, just going to monitor this very closely to see what's going to happen. And there's a little hair in my mouth. Let's just see what's going to do and if someone is going to intervene with this pair or not. Then we have USDCHF on the daily time frame. What we can see there is that we had a push in towards the highs as well, together with that DXY move that we just talked about. We are close to taking out some liquidity. We did grab some liquidity over here, had a little bit of a push in towards the downside, and now we're back up again. If we're going to get a retracement of some sort on USDCHF, I do expect that's going to happen, like I've already drawn on the charts, taking out some major liquidity here, breaking bullish for USDCHF on the daily time frame, then a retracement back in towards the last demand zone, or even further down, maybe touching 3-monthly open in towards this demand zone, and then continuation up in towards the highs. If we then look at the 4-hour, then also there's not a lot to do as of now. It's just grinding its way in towards the highs. I do need some liquidation and then a break of structure to continue for some new longs. But I do think that finally the major dollar pairs are starting to show some price action that we can finally trade again if we are patient enough and just wait for our setups to come towards us. Then gold. Gold continued down lower as of last week. I've talked about this position quite a lot now, but this was a beautiful, beautiful short to play. If you short gold, 1 to 2 risk to reward would have been hit already. If you traded towards the low, a 4.37 trade, RR trade is really beautiful. As I do not short gold, I'm not in this position. Now it's either looking to short once again from this zone here, break of structure further down, or it's going to start pushing down lower already from here. Let's just watch what's going to happen. I'm still waiting for those beautiful long opportunities once again. Silver, on the other hand, also provided us with a beautiful short position. It's literally the same setup as on gold. Stop loss above the yearly open and above this liquidity that was swiped, so a strong high, and then a push in towards a downside or a 0.2 RR if you do it as me. Would have hit TP already. Beautiful, beautiful setup. Then on copper, copper is still a little bit indecisive in my opinion. We didn't swipe that high here. So we did swipe the low, then we broke up, and now we're just inside this little demand zone here, being situated over here. This could push price up higher if I just mark it out as bullish chain and then do it like this. Yeah, this can now push price up higher. I am waiting for another break up and then a retracement, and I would be happy to take that next trade in towards the highs if we get the extra confirmation there. Then we have already had all our pairs on the Monday morning. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you learned something, and let me know what you're looking at this week. If you agree or disagree with some of my biases and position, happy to talk about them. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.